Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 19th this week. Definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have. Two sixes, so definitely on the right path, doing the right things. But you start out with the Four of Clubs. Sorry about that, just shook the camera. But this is a card of retrograde energy for sure, so definitely double check everything that you're doing at this time. And I would also say be careful, do your research is what I'll say this week for you. Make sure that what people are telling you is the truth, and I would say don't blindly accept things this week either. You have the Queen of Spades, which is a good card, and I do think it's a good card for you, but it is a card of blind acceptance, just accepting something that somebody tells you, or believing some sort of belief that people tell you. Definitely a week to do your own research. Next, you have the Six of Spades. I always say incremental improvements, kind of moving forward in the right direction at this time. And like I said, you have two sixes, so we know that you're definitely kind of like on the right path. I also feel like this is just for you. I feel like it's just saying kind of like small motivations is almost the word that I'm getting. So I feel like it's saying that there are going to be small little improvements or motivations that are kind of coming in this week that are probably guiding you, that are probably pushing you in the right direction. I also feel like this could be other people in your life as well. I feel like I do feel like it's happening to pretty much all of these small motivations, but I also feel like maybe other people are in your life are also going to be moving forward, which will, with these kind of small little bumps that are going to also make you feel better. So I do feel like that's a good thing at this time. Next, you have the Queen of Spades. Like I said, don't no sob stories this week. This card sometimes to me represents like a friend who comes crying, who like needs money, and maybe it's a friend who needs money like all the time or something like that. And I think it's just, this is you needing to decide whether or not to give that person money. So be careful of giving people money in your life, even your children as well. Same thing. Be careful of supporting something that might not be so great, or be careful of preventing them from trying to figure things out on their own. So definitely a card to think about. But other than that, great card of good things happening. It's even a card that represents a gift. So some of you might be receiving a gift. So this might be that small bump that's kind of moving you forward at this time. Next, you have the Six of Clubs. Six of Clubs is a card of success. I always say it's a card of moving forward with success. It's also a card of money coming in, and it can be a card that is called like financial aid. So it could represent like a loan, or getting some money from somebody, or finding out you have money from somebody else that could be helping you at this time. So I like to see that for you. And it's also a card of, kind of moving forward, and also a card of harvest. Now, this card even says that there could be money out there for you that you don't even know you have, or there could be money in like some items that you maybe own that you could be selling that could bring in some extra, much needed money to you. So definitely look around, because you never know. Next, you have the Five of Hearts. I feel like this card's going to come up for everybody this week. It's just one of those cards. I do feel like it's saying be cautious of people around you. Don't be, I would say don't be ridiculous about it, but I would say just be careful of stories that people are telling you. I did a couple of general readings just this morning, and this card came up in both general readings, and it also came up in Aries reading as well. So I feel like it's just saying be careful of people this week. Again, just be careful of stories. I just feel like that's what I need to say, is be careful of stories, because I feel like there are going to be a lot of stories from people that you don't need to listen to. So just be careful of that. And finally, you have the Seven of Spades. Can represent internal fears that don't exist. I also feel like for you, this is representing messages coming to you, important messages. So pay attention to the people. This is normally people telling you something. So again, I know that's kind of contradictory, but again, it would be in the form of like a letter or something like an email or something written for the most part. So you might be receiving important messages that way. But looks like an interesting week. I'd say definitely moving in the right direction. And like I said, I think those small bumps forward are really what's going to move you through this week. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.